Assalamu alaikum. Today's video is about all European Premier League. Start now. Before we was Paris Olympic 2024. Also we was Euro in Germany 2024. Before also we was Africa Cup of Nations. The winner was the Africos. Africos win the African Cup of Nations. This is the video I want to make today to announce about our job. This is about the help for all the white people to help Africa. The first one here, I want to say first one is a Italian language, Ciao for Italian people. Ciao for Italian people. This what we need for Italian to read this one. This will help us around the world and save our work, because I'm going to say in the Italian language, l'Africa costruire la portail più costosa da 20 miliardi di 40 miliardi di dollari solo posti di lavoro. So this is the one that is Italian. And also we have another one for Russian people. I will tell the Russian people, Ciao, that was Italian private for Russian people to help Africa, to build this one for Africa, to protect our job. Private for Russian people. And I will say this one, this in the Russian language. Get a Russian to know this their language. Any Russian, you can make a copy and memorize us in Africa. Africa, Pastroi, Samuel, Dragoyaya, Nusi, Sarata Miriar, Didura, Pur, Karabo, Chinista. This is a Russian language. Any Russian, you can take this one, private for Russian people. And also we're going to give this one for French people. L'Afrique considère la porte-avions le plus cher de 20 à 40 milliards de dollars rien que pour les employés. This is for French people. Any French, you can copy this one and share for the French people. Because France a bien cher, nous allons travailler avec le travail le plus confortable. Le plus confortable. Comfortable work. France a bien said this one. Any French people, you can take this one and make a copy and share for the French, all the French people around the world. So next one, I will say this will be Chinese language, New Ho, New Ho, New Ho for Chinese people. So this, any Chinese, you can read this one and share to the Chinese people to help Africa to build our this one aircraft carrier. Africa need one. So we are not the number one for anything. So we needed to get our name in the history to what to organize us. So if China can build, or France can build, or any other one, or Russia can build, this is the one. Any Chinese, if you get my video, you should share for the Chinese people. This one for Chinese people. Another one is a Guten Abend for all German people. This for Germany people. Any Germany, if you see my video, you can take this video and share for all the Germany people to know Africa need a history. The job we do, the Europe, Asia, and America, and Australia, and any part around the world to organize us as a continent to be this one just our job, to say yes, thank you Africa to organize us so we can able to put in our history. It's not against anyone. It's to put the Africa and history. This is the one we want to share for Germany people. Any Germany can see my video, you can share for all the Germany people. This for the Germany language. Okay, another one here, everybody know is English. So the world know the English language. So Africa will build the most expensive aircraft carrier from 20 billion to 40 billion, just the job. Because we doing this one, the job we do around the world, we want to make sure we have a protect for around the world, and no one is not against anyone, is to put Africa in the history. Africa don't have no resource to take in to become number one. We are not the number one for any reason. We are helping the world to increase the war energy. Anything you need, Africa have. But we cannot be there as a number one. Everybody can read the English, is the number one language. So you can, my title will be for this one. Anyone can see this, he can share around the world this just to protect Africa, to make sure Africa is the continent. Because we're going to talk a lot about something, how we're going to be protected. So another one is the Arabic language. I will tell the Arab people, Salamu alaikum لكل العرب في جميع أنحاء العالم. هذا إعلانات فقط. الإفريقيا ستبني أغلى حاملة طائرات من 20 مليار دولار إلى 40 مليار دولار وظائف فقط. So this one, any Arab, he can make a copy and he can say all the Arab people around the world to make sure we are the continent to protect. It's not against anyone. It should be there just to make sure Africa, we are safe around the world, and we are the good people like the world know us. Because no matter where we're going, any land is going to be developed like America. 16th century America was not like that. When African coming here, everybody know the value in Africa. If they only value Africa, we know. Anyone in Arab, you can read this one, you can make a copy, and you can share to all the Arab people. Is this one. But another one, we're going to talk about, and people, yeah, say, but we have to say they are stronghold to the world. And some people they live in the African land, but they are not participate to help Africa. And even they are around the world, but we have to make sure how they collect the continent for themselves, with not a share the other benefit to a different one. So we have to make sure they have to protect us, because we're going to say the Spanish stronghold. The Spanish stronghold is many places. Number one stronghold, the Spanish, is the United States. Their stronghold is the United States. The second one is the football player, Messi. They can pass through the Messi and correct everything you have. They are the number one in the United States. They can do anything to you. So the cross area also, they pass through the Pope Francis. Pope Francis he live in Italy, but he is the Spanish. They can pass there and control the war of not to give anyone nothing. So also Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola is the coach for Manchester City in England. They can pass there and control the war, because it's the telephone communication center. It's there. They can pass there with not give anyone. And also they are living also in the part of Africa was a gift to them by Moroccan government. They say the African land is a Ceuta and Melilla. Ceuta and Melilla is when you open a Moroccan map, you're going to see there we can say the two county is a live there, is a belong to there. This is the area they can be there and spy the Africa with not to give you nothing. But is it the area also Africa have to be look to check if they're going to be safe, and or they're going to return back that land to Africa because they are live there. We say the county like a muafaza موجود هنالك خاصة بالإسبان. السبتة والمليلية العرب يعرفون هذه الأسرار موجود هنالك يعيشون هنالك بكل شيء with not giving anyone to help anyone, but they live there to control. When you open the map, you're going to see all of them. So we want to make sure our land is safe for those coming to help us. And if we have a career, if we can able to also, we cannot able to build by ourselves, or someone going to help us. But if we can able to buy any career for Queen Elizabeth career, we can get one, because Queen Elizabeth, she has lot of career. So look all the career for Queen Elizabeth. So we can, however, she know us, she know value of Africa. She going to give us one for this one, just to be our name, and we can get a one. Any price we can pay, just for our job, not for our resource. The job we make around the world, help the different people to obey their foundation and their wall, and help them for the resource, anything they want. However, we're going to get a one for the Queen Elizabeth to give to us as a African carrier. So we're going to get it. Thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu.